Where am I at with Suda51? What's my take on Suda51? I appreciate that he's out there doing his thing. And I have not always loved those games, especially, you know, stuff like No More Heroes. Like, some of those games are better ideas than you know, execution wise. Like, where you're like, on paper, this is an incredible video game, and then playing it, you're like, I like this a lot, but maybe I need to take a break. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I liked Let It Die, but, you know, there's kind of like stuff that wasn't, it never really felt like it was like purely Grasshopper, right? Let's see here. Ultra violent science fiction. Okay, is this visible for you? What do we got? Let It Die was a neat game, but it got real shitty real fast. And then they made those other things that were just like, yeah, I don't even think he was involved with that stuff as directly. Well, these are already really good menus.
I'm not the man. That man. That man. That man.
We'll leave that off unless we think that we need it. Bloody Summer. You know, they really lay it out for you. We're kind of right out of the gate here, huh? Yep, summer 2019. A certain organization. Yep.
The 40th parallel north. Summers are cool, and winters are extremely cold. It's known for its tomatoes. The dead tomato variety is famous. Oh, there's some legend that says a UFO crashed here a long time ago. So it's something of a tourist attraction for occultists. I'm kinda into that stuff too. The name of this boring town is Deadford. It's a small town in Pennsylvania, right next to Lake True Lies. Just think of it as the tomato and UFO town.
True Lies? Is that where they filmed the movie?
There's nothing else here. Every day is the same. Swimming in the lake in summer, skiing down the mountains in winter. I used to think that was just fine, and I was satisfied. I wanted it to last forever. But tonight, I'm leaving this town. People usually leave town for one of three reasons: escape from despair, longing for hope, annihility. None of these three reasons apply to me. I'm just floating along. Just going with the flow. But
Nightmare.
Life is a nightmare that prevents one from sleeping.
I always have the same nightmare. Hey, Sheriff, I got an amazing story. Want to hear it?
More of the same old occult bullshit, right?
Yeah, but this is seriously messed up. It's about the current president.
Oh, well that sounds interesting.
Actually, the current president is controlled by a 5th-generation AI, implanted by the Space-Time King.
The Space-Time King? What the hell is that?
He has an AI chip in his brain.
Uh-huh.
All his executive orders are decided by the AI.
Sure.
Wait a second. Is that a person? Let's pull over. This is car number 4, car number 4.
I'll go check it out.
I'm on Cassini Drive. We got someone down the road. We're checking it out.
Hey, can you hear me? What happened?
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck are you?
It's very erotic.
We were too late.
Grandpa,
Okay, you're still alive.
am I gonna die?
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Damn, 5 seconds left. Don't move, okay?
Oh, jeez. I think there's been like 7 different visual styles already, and we haven't even done a video game yet.
No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
I think Dead Man's taken.
Grandpa, this is amazing. I can feel it flowing through me.
I'll explain later. Follow that creature. This whole town is in trouble. Use this. You're really gonna feel it now.
I'm a dead.
Didn't he say that this was a nightmare?
Warning. Warning.
Hey!
Oh. That's my robot face you're eating. Stop that. I need that. Okay.
I get eaten by a white devil. Then I wake up.
That's the dream, baby.
This nightmare is a part of me.
Previously on Romeo is a Dead Man.
Sure.
Allow me to explain. It's gonna get a bit long, so bear with me now. Romeo Stargazer, a sheriff's deputy living in a quiet little town, is the hero of our story. One evening, he finds Juliet, a woman who has lost her memory, lying in the road. Despite her super dodgy name, it's love at first sight for Romeo. They meet up at a diner every night as their love grows. Eventually, Juliet persuades him to elope with her, and Romeo decides to leave town. Convenient words like fate sway him just a little too easily. What a simple-minded boy. Nothing good is going to come out of messing with a woman you found lying in the road. But then, on the day they were set to elope, it wasn't Juliet who showed up at Romeo's house, but a white devil. The white devil attacks Romeo, tearing him to pieces and leaving him to die. Using the hyper-technology of genius scientist slash Romeo's grandfather, Professor Benjamin.
Professor Benjamin, of course, yeah.
Is saved. That's right. He becomes a dead man who lives. Romeo was reborn as Deadman. However, while saving Romeo's life, Professor Benjamin loses his own. Let's just start the game from here.
Sure. Is this so? Was that still a dream? These are really good. These are really good menus.
Grandpa's dead. Is this another nightmare?
Romeo, stop hesitating. Take out the smaller ones and go after him.
I know. Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
Not just yet. I'm on your back.
Oh, sure.
What?
I'll explain later. Fight, Romeo! Keep going,
Awesome. Awesome. Dead.
Okay.
So anyways, what's going on? You gonna explain it to me?
Well... Previously on Romeo was a dead man.
Let's right back into it,
so
sure.
I'm the one doing the narration here. Romeo's grandfather, the genius scientist Benjamin Stargazer. My body itself may have been devoured, but no worries. I've managed to install myself as a sort of guardian data pack on Romeo's back. I'm perfect for the role of navigator. And also, Romeo had his face chewed off by a white devil and had to have his life support system installed to stay alive. But this was all necessary to be able to fight. When Romeo destroyed that white devil, a really disturbed guy claiming to be from the FBI Space-Time Police showed up. According to this Kimberly fellow, Juliet is a space-time drifter and has popped in and out of all sorts of different eras.
Okay.
Is she a singularity? A variant? A clone? Or a visitor from another Earth? The towns in which she appears get space-time locked and end up splitting up and disappearing. So Juliet has been put on the Space-Time Police's wanted list. Romeo is pretty upset about all this, but there's even more going on. Romeo, having been in close contact with Juliet, was assigned the role of Singularity Detector and has been nominated to become an FBI Space-Time Police cadet.
Great.
But in order to travel through space and time, you need a special space-time transfer device.
Naturally.
That's where I, genius scientist Professor Benjamin Stargazer, come in. Romeo hopped onto this little space-time transfer bike I developed, flew through space and time, and was tasked with a commando mission to find Juliet.
A commando mission. Uh-huh. Okay.
Ready, Romeo?
Ready, Grandpa. Hold on tight.
Ready, Grandpa. Like just the yeah.
encountered so many
Oh.
Juliets after that. A variant Juliet.
Well, I'm glad I got to hold down
fused with
R2 there
Ferris
for a little
wheel.
bit. Oh, look at that.
A giant Juliet who turned into a witch.
Sure.
A combat Juliet armed with insane demonic modifications. We've traversed space and time and won some intense battles. And now, we discover another new Juliet. Okay, Romeo, it's time to fight!
Romeo!
Is that an ad break? Are we getting... Okay.
There's always something infinitely mean about other people's tragedies.
Give them a taste of the bloody!
There's something kind of swimmy about the movement. It's a little weird. Emerald Flosion. Cultivation content. The red square icon on a white background in the center left of the screen is the blood gauge. Attacking enemies at close range fills the blood gauge. When the blood gauge is full, you can activate Bloody Summer, and that will restore some health. It attacks and heals. Okay. Like he's just like looking around on your back there. And the sword turns into a mag when not in use. The Regenitizer is a medicine that restores a certain amount of blood up when you're out in the field to restore up to the number of Regenitizers you're holding by enhancing Romeo. You can increase the maximum. Okay. The space-time pharmacy is located at various points. Access them to replenish. So this is your bonfire then, huh? Recover your healing items. Yeah. Yep. Literally. Okay. Yep. Enemies respawn. Got it.
Yeah.
This screen right here is fucking amazing. Fucking look at this. That's it, huh? Okay. I thought maybe it would also be a store. I like there's a mild chainsaw noise when I swing also. Oh, I guess it is. It does have chainsaw style teeth on it. What a fucking thing, man. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay, shoot weak spots. Tomato head.
Yeah.
Problem with zombies, man. They're always moving their head around. Oh, nice mango lassi, yeah. Uh-oh. Did not recover as much health as I wanted it to. I guess you only fill your meter from melee, though. So if I want to bloody Summer, like that. Salty. These seem like weapons that would probably be pretty fucking awesome once you upgraded them a bunch. Like, this gun is fine. But if it automatically reloaded when I switched to melee, so that I didn't have to reload as much, that would be better. You know what I mean? Ah, pork. I mean, we're going to move on, so I might as well. I guess I'll use my healing, and then I will refill my healing.
Shutting down.
Caution.
Agent Romeo.
This game plays fine. You know what I mean? Like the areas look fine. Like I like the look of the character. The enemies look okay so far. I think these environments are maybe a little bit bland, but I think that's kind of, I don't know.
Dead.
If anything, that helps all the other shit stand out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this fucking thing, for example. Yeah, it is Pennsylvania. Yeah, sure.
I've detected a signal from a Callistic gate. I'm analyzing this pattern.
You need a single key to unlock the gate. It's been broken down into parts, so find them all and assemble the key.
Wilco.
Next, find a Nirvana TV.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you. Space-time police cadet Romeo. Or rather, special agent. No. Dead man.
Hey!
I like the idea that he just says find a Nirvana TV with like 0. Oh yeah, I think we found one. Sure, the metaverse, sure. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking, this seems like it's the 9th revolution against the absurd.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I can't attack. Can I grab ledges? This doesn't seem like a game that would have you grabbing ledges. All right. A tomato. A key fragment. We're assembling the key over there on the right side of the screen, I guess. Oops. Uh-huh. Well, sure. Okay, so... Oh, geez. Oh. My timing is so bad right now.
Hey!
This game is very likable, man. I don't know. Like right out of the gate, it's showing you so much wild shit.
This place just kind of screams out end of the line, huh?
Definitely. The singularity counter's off the charts.
We need to stay alert.
Julie.
It's just about ready to eat. You have to get the flame just right. Otherwise, it'll get burnt. You need to calculate the proper height and watch out for the perfect timing. See? It burned.
I'll eat that one.
It's gonna be bitter.
Better than being too sweet.
So, you're Romeo.
Yeah. You're Juliet, right?
How many people have you killed so far?
I haven't killed anyone. I just reverted them back.
Have you lost any sense of mercy?
Are you an enemy too? can't drink.
That doesn't matter. It's rude not to accept it.
You actually an enemy?
Why don't you think so?
You don't give that kind of vibe. I don't sense any bloodlust.
Like a murderous aura? Isn't that kind of lame? Like some character going, now I shall kill you. You know what I mean, right?
But it's a lot easier for me to fight the kind of person who's clearly out for blood.
If you're gonna have trouble fighting me, then I probably already won. Also, rather than someone you know nothing about, doesn't it just feel better to kill someone who piques your interest instead?
So I guess we're gonna do this after all. That's a shame. I had a feeling we'd get along.
But that's not how you really feel, is it? You still have that bloodlust, don't you?
I guess ending this peacefully is out of the question, huh?
This is the New World Order.
Oh.
The world will be renewed and purified. As someone who's come to destroy the world, war just feels a bit more appropriate than peace.
War is a terrible thing.
It's just an everyday thing in this country, isn't it? Are you any different? This is my territory.
Is it gonna just play the Wolfpack music while we do this fight?
Do you really think you can win?
We'll just have to see what happens.
That's a good attitude.
Is Conan gonna come out and talk about peeling my potatoes?
Okay.
It's a lovely sound.
It's an annoying sound.
I don't know. I like the sound of breaking glass.
Okay. Let's get started.
Oh. Yeah? Oh, yeah? Sure.
It's so huge!
So, this is Juliet too, right?
Don't think of it like that. It's just some sort of mutant.
In that case, it's going down.
Take its ass out.
This monster. Don't care how
Okay,
big
Grandpa.
you're going down. Good answer. That gets me going.
Boss fight. Round one.
Vamos.
Ah.
It's working.
Is there another weak spot maybe on its back somewhere? Or? I gotta pay attention. Oh, that fire stays, huh? Okay. Good to know. Oh. Ah, I trying to dodge there. Yeah, you can definitely overcommit on the, oh, okay, there we go. It's definitely a game where, you know, you press square one too many times and you're... Justice. Justice. Did I just do a drop kick through this fucking thing?
Juliet. I almost fell in love.
You're a sucker for pretty girls. It's in your blood?
Hey, Grandpa? So this monster is also Juliet. What the hell is going on?
This is probably some kind of fake.
So it transformed?
Or it could be a failed clone. We'll look into it back on the ship.
Ship?
This is Kimberly. Singularity disappearance confirmed. Begin recovery operations.
Wilco.
Double dodge. Okay. Pins provide a special effects automatically equipped after being obtained. Okay. That's helpful. Nothing else around here? Okay. Let's obtain the Star Omega. Some kind of Garfield monster.
Special agent, board the ship immediately. We're taking off as soon as the dead drive is ready.
Game's pretty cool. You know, like straightforward action, I'll say. At least, you know, like without upgrades or whatever. I'm sure as you get into whatever skill tree type shit this thing has, you know, you can probably blow it out a few different ways, but oh, do we got like a late title card on this too? You just like, is this just the Llama Soft fucking visualizer? This feels unbridled in some ways compared to previous Grasshopper games. Something about this feels unleashed in a way that, you know, can only happen when you've made a bunch of games for other people. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's unrelenting. Like, there's so many fucking different visuals, like clashing, but like not in a bad way. But I think the visual styles that are all over this, it's just doing so much all the time. Like, it's really fucking cool, man. This is really fucking cool. Why not? Why not? This also seems like the sort of game that could have 5 different late title cards.
There is only one thing worse than injustice, and that is justice without her sword in her hand.
Something about the flat reads of those lines on the start of chapters. It just sounds like they stuck a microphone in some dude's face and said, here, just read this. This FBI spaceship. What the yeah. This is a cool fucking game. This FBI spaceship. Oh, sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why wouldn't you have all of this in here too? Why wouldn't you design your ship like, wow. What the fuck, man? All right. Okay, we can enhance, unlock, upgrade, and generate material required to do so. Deadball enhancer, upgrade weapons. Generate items needed for upgrades. Emerald Flosion can be extracted. So we need to turn our Emerald Flosion into Sentry in order to spend it on upgrades. But is there something else you can convert it into? Is there like some kind of... Do I have to make a choice there? Or because why have 2 currencies otherwise? An arcade-style video game in which you consume Emerald Flosion to run nanomachines. Acceleration, rewind, free camera. Huh. Depending on the amount of Emerald Flosion collected, weapons can be unlocked. I'm totally yoked out psychologically. Thank you for asking. Okay, so this is what we have. If you want a heavier sword, this? What does Ben think about all this? Okay, so we have pistol. We could go with shotgun, but machine gun with weak shots, continuous fire. Long reload time. Let's see what the upgrade. I feel like upgraded pistol is probably going to be the... Okay, so like it doesn't look like that is something you upgrade. Breakability, blood generation and absorption level. So I imagine that's how you fill, like how much meter fill, the power of your bloody summer. So, okay, stagger attack level, normal attack level, stagger attack level. Okay, huh. Okay, same deal with these. We can make sentry, we can make red sentry. Basic range attack power, basic melee, carry limit, reload speed. Okay. Okay, how do I, wait, how do I move? Oh. Oh, and that consumed all of our Flosion, so, okay. Some more gun power, some more melee power. Reload speed up. Okay, good. Reload speed up is what we were looking for. Oh, and it just resumes from here. Oh, wow. So you have to, like... So it's a fucking skill grid designed to look like... Holy shit. Fucking sickos, man. Wow. So that's all of my shit, then. I don't have any more shit. I'm out of shit, right? Well, we don't have any sentry, but, like... Yeah, we spent all our shit on that, which is fine. Those are probably the upgrades that I would have wanted anyway, so...
Hey, you. Sure.
Got a potato. Okay.
Hey, Romeo.
Hold R2 to start frying the katsu. Push X to pull up the katsu. Okay, using 5 or 6 ingredients. Once you've immersed the katsu in the oil by holding R2, press X at the right temperature to lift it out of the oil. Cannot use another katsu curry while the effects of one are still active. Okay.
Romeo.
Okay, we only have enough for this first one here. Okay. Oops. That meter was moving fast, man. Okay, more emerald flosion for 10 seconds?
Shutting down.
Okay. Of course you can do farming.
Romeo.
Oh, but is it actually farming enemies?
No.
Cultivate various types of rotters known as bastards with abilities to help Romeo in battle. Bastard seeds need to be appraised. Harvesting is possible immediately, but waiting for them to grow will change the ability values at harvest time. Okay. Let's try sentry cannon. That seems... Oh, did I not? Oh, accelerate. Okay, here we go. Grew up well. What a fucking game. Harold. Harold is in unusually good shape. Harvest lots of them. You need to equip them to a dedicated slot. Go to the Bastards tab in the player menu. Yeah, sure, of course. Or say goodbye to Bastards.
Gotcha.
Agent Romeo.
Yeah, okay. We'll put it on the square slot, I guess. Wait. Okay, so pins are always active, but badges are probably more like a loadout thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I'll play a little bit into the next chapter and probably stop there.
All right. Dead man.
Apparently a genius scientist. Big crunch. Yeah, space-time fugitives. Why not?
Look here. Got a second?
Agent Blue Mountain, of course. Yes, hello. Red Brown. Thank you, Red Brown. Worst Pink. Silver Socks. Okay, sure. And Agent Shiryu.
Hello?
And Green River.
Oh.
Quite the crew.
Is that so? Dead man. Agent Romeo. Okay.
Oh, yeah? It's fair. I'm the same way.
No way.
This fucking guy.
Nice one.
Dead man.
Okay, paradox response values are space-time measuring instruments. Yeah,
What?
Appreciate it.
Huh?
And get everyone's signature on this form, naturally. Learn death conversion. Press and hold or repeatedly press triangle. Okay.
I see. All right.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Romeo!
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Roger.
Runny nose and sneezing caused by the God Bless virus. Of course. I need some Dopex. Okay. How much can I get for this stuff? All right. Well, I do have some sentry, so I wonder if I should get a weapon upgrade. If I have some. Okay. Wait, I need signature.
Yep.
Yeah, you know cult stuff? Yeah. I like that all of this stuff like is actually more like conspiracy theory stuff, but they keep referring to it as occult stuff.
All right.
Yay! Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right.
That'll do.
Okay, you don't have anything else to say. Got it. Is that this the yeah.
All right.
Heavy. Ah.
Dead man.
I you know, like the running around and doing this kind of busy work is maybe not like amazing, but there is something kind of endearing about this weird crew of like, here's a guy in a picture frame, and here's like the nature of that is kind of fucking cool. And so
Romeo.
walking around and doing this is okay.
Fine then.
All right.
It was rough, but I did it.
Appreciate it.
Great. I got a mango lassi.
Romeo. Dead man.
Oh yeah, Christian Phantasm. You know him. Christian Phantasm. What the f... Sure. Oh. 1983. Clotho Great Eagle Nebula. The doors are not the most readable things in the world. Sure. Huh. Steer the ship towards the singularity. Ah, okay. Wow. What?
Registered. Registered.
Okay. Change destination, forward, backward, reticle control, dead drive. Okay, I should probably be reading this. If you're able to lock onto anything, be sure to retrieve it. Okay, so let's start moving, I guess. So we can back up. And, okay, we just go, huh?
Registered. Registered. Registered.
We got some nutmeg out of space. Some space nutmeg.
I've got a visual on the dimensional seer.
Prepare to fire eternal sleep.
Okay. Wilco. Wilco.
All right, let's see what 1983 looks like. It's a lot of stuff between action sequences right there, you know?
Be sure to get this done.
I can't. I'm not complaining. Because it's all just such a specific fucking thing. It's like the fucking Decepticon space bridge. We don't shout "kill the past" often enough, I feel, as a people. Yeah, let's summon a bastard. Is he just a human, like a zombie turret shooting bullets out of his junk? So that is, you know, like that's a faster reload for sure. Oh, hey, one of those things. So is this going to keep? It'll just keep spawning enemies until I get to this thing, I'm sure. This is so I was I don't know, 8 in 1983, and it was a lot like this. It was. What have we here? Okay. Some space-time pharmacies have a feature that allows you to return to the ship, or you can save. So once you access the transfer function, you'll be able to select that pharmacy as your starting point as well as your... Okay. Oh, okay, and now we have our... So it takes 5 century to upgrade something. Let's put a little extra attack into the pistol. And then this was unlocking weapons, right? Okay, so... And then that was right, okay. 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 All those guys respawned, but that's fine. We don't need to... Oh, that's... Gun. Gun! Oh, that's just bad shooting. All right. Sometimes the particle effects make it a little tricky to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, are there still alive enemies coming at me or not? Alright, we got some portals or something weird up there. Always nice to run around a shopping mall and kill zombies, I say. Yeah, see? You overcommit just a little bit. Yeah. Gun. Ah, I'm up against the wall. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, let's get you to fall. Oh, gonna. Oh, yeah. Flab. The upgrade stuff seems like a little simple, and I wonder if there's like, you know, this seems like a game that could have like 9 more systems that are going to unlock, right? So I don't. But I was kind of expecting like a, you know, hold down light attack for a launcher and like that sort of upgrade. But it looks like it's more like, hey, change out your weapons for different stuff. But I wonder if there is another
Hostiles have been eradicated.
Layer to the upgrades. Oh, wow. Oh, someone with a gun. Okay, let's bop, bop, and we'll use this. We gotta hold it down. Right. There we go. There you are. Oh.
Hey!
Am I technically in combat? Okay. Still nothing over here, right? Oh, no. Okay. So now I can... Okay. All right. Got it. I figured that was how that was going to go. Okay. And now this guy, yeah, everybody's back.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, okay, these are dead bodies. Oh, no, they're not dead bodies. I was like, these guys are surely going to stand up and fight, right? Hi. He just shouts bastard and then a bastard appears. Yeah, the systems are like, I mean, appropriately strange, right? I mean, it's... More seeds. This one's for the seeds. All my bastards out there. That's a, you know, this is like a 1983-ish looking vending machine. Yeah. All right. Oh, hi. Oh, should I have jumped off the other way to... Oh, well. Oh, okay. Huh. Say I aimed it the wrong way. I was trying to get to the other guys, but I guess there's guys everywhere. I mean, I guess I could teleport back and plant some seeds. There's nothing stopping me. But I think I'm going to save here. This is a different one from the one I used earlier, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. That's Romeo is a dead man. Very strong first impression. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Like I said, yeah, very, very strong first impression. For sure. Wow. Like the moment to moment stuff is not like the deepest, you know, and I'm sure as you get more bastards and stuff, you're going to, you know, deploy them differently throughout battles and stuff like that. But I think like that seems like that's where the complexity and variety is coming from, is changing things out. I think I was expecting it to be like, you know, a lot of upgrade trees, and now you have a fourth attack on this, and now when you hit this, it's a launcher, and you can do like I was expecting that sort of stuff, but maybe that big sword has a more of a launcher to it to begin with. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It's really fucking cool. Like I want to play a lot more. I want to finish that thing. That feels great. It's a little plain, like you know, like if you're breaking down the gameplay specifically, like the moment to moment of that part of it. Like I said, you know, you're just kind of like roll in, jack some dudes, roll out, collect your stuff, get your upgrades, all that. But like, there's so much around it. It's just like incredible. That, you know, any feeling of the gameplay being like a little, I don't, you know, standard or whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah, that's really solid. I mean, I think you could say something very similar about No More Heroes, is that when you boil No More Heroes down to it, you're like, yeah, you know, we're doing that thing. But there's so much around it that makes it work. And I'm glad to see something new, you know, like something that isn't just like another No More Heroes, nothing of this, none of that, but like there's, yeah, I don't know. It's got a really tremendous sense of style to it. and so much. It's so fucking much being thrown at you constantly. At least in the first hour there of setting all this stuff up and like, here's your kind of 16-bit looking RPG type thing for walking around the ship, and then here's, you know, now you're piloting the ship a little bit, and now you're, you know, launching this motorcycle into battle and running around, you know, like there's just a whole fucking lot. And I think that's awesome. I don't know, like I think that can work out either way. The balance on that, you can definitely go too far or not have enough substance underneath that sort of stuff. That's sort of, you know, and it might not be the fucking, you know, I know a lot of people love Killer 7, but ultimately that was my problem with Killer 7 is I never got that into its thing. And so all I could really see was just the basicness of its action. And I think different people are going to resonate with different styles and different types of stuff. So I don't think that's too fucking crazy. But this works for me in a way that game didn't. Not that they're all that similar or whatever, but you know what I mean. Pretty fucking rad. It also at one point, and I think it's just because of the way the grandpa on your back is drawn. But I had a real like moment there where I was like, oh, is this going to get a little too Rick and Morty? Is this going to get a little too high on life for its own good? And it has not. So that's good. But that was there was something about that the way that the grandpa chimed in that reminded me of High on Life in a way that I was just like, Argh. I guess that sequel came out. I guess High on Life 2 came out or whatever, right? I don't know. There's no. That doesn't seem like something I am especially interested in. I suppose I should look at it just for completeness's sake. Yeah, I guess they are both kind of a Back to the Future reference. I suppose you're not wrong, but with the way the grandpa appears. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing is that High on Life 2 is like maybe like a little bit better than the first one. But I don't know. I don't know. Like that first game casts a very long shadow. You know what I mean? Am I more of a sweary 65 nut or a Suda head? I don't think that they're, you know, like they're both making very specific, if not singular things, right? And I appreciate both of them for what they do. But I don't think either of them are like infallible, you know, or whatever, right? I think that there's genuine criticism that you can lay on all of those games, right? And I think, you know, Deadly Premonition is wonderful. It's wonderful. But it, you know, like it's technically like it's got flaws and stuff like that. This is, you know, like I don't know. There's a specificity to the way that they operate in terms of the types of style that they bring and what have you. And yeah, D4 is cool, and yeah, I don't know, like Suda's stuff, the Grasshopper stuff. I guess like the other thing is like, what do you really consider to be full on Grasshopper games? Versus like there's been a chunk of time here where he has been partnered with studios and partnered with other, you know, like that Suda has been in a situation where there is not necessarily a purity of vision there, if that makes any sense. So when you look at something like Let It Die, like I think that there's a lot of cool style stuff that shines through there, but ultimately it kind of also is saddled with the kind of weird live servicey hooks. And I liked Let It Die. I liked the original Let It Die. Like the way it monetized, I thought was like reprehensible is not the word, but there was just something about the way you spent money in that game that was just like, ugh, yeah. But yeah, I think that, you know, when you get that kind of pure Grasshopper, that pure Suda vision, there's not a lot out there quite like it. I saw him. He was at DICE. I did not get a chance to speak with him, but he was running around there doing his thing. But yeah, I think Swery's fantastic. You know, Swery is Swery. You know, and Suda is Suda. I know that sounds like a cop out or whatever, but I do think that they're just kind of making different things, and it's fun to compare them because they both make kind of off kilter or weird games out of Japan or whatever, you know, however you want to classify that stuff. But ultimately, I think they're doing it from pretty different points of view, from pretty different locations, from pretty different mentalities, and yeah, I think that there's kind of a, I would not pit them against each other. I don't think that that's fair to anyone. But Romeo's a Dead Man is like, again, makes an incredibly strong first impression. Like I'm definitely like, I am left wanting more. And I wonder if it can hold the line on, like, it's just so much, but also now I'm on level 2. Is it so much because it's introducing you to all these concepts and now it's going to roll them back out to you over and over again? And now we're back at the ship and now I'm doing upgrades and there's one more quirky thing I got to do here before I get back out, or like it's probably the hard problem with stuff like this is once you start down this road of having all of this unique UI and really wild moments throughout the game, you have to generate a lot of assets. Like, you have to make original stuff from start to finish, right? Whereas I think a lot of games can just establish themselves and just be like, hey, in this game you are going to, you know, walk forward and shoot a gun, and there you go. You know, and you aren't necessarily looking for them to surprise you in the ways that this game can surprise you. You know, the surprises are going to come, you know, more directly from the plot itself or whatever. And yeah, I think that's sort of a different thing as well. But anyway, that's out now. It's like, it's $50. It's $50 on Steam. That was the PlayStation 5 version that we were just looking at, but it is $49.99 on the computer. I assume that price holds for console, unless they're doing like it's $10 more on play, which I don't think they're doing, but I don't actually know off the top of my head. So, it's a neat fucking game. It is 50 on PSN. Okay, good to know. Yeah, $50. So, you know, not 70, not even 60. It's old school like that. Can we say that about a $50 game? Is this budget pricing now? What does this mean? What does $50 mean nowadays? But that's I think that's a much easier price to swallow for anything than $70 is these days, especially for something that's single player and whatever. You know, you're gonna spend your time with it and maybe move on, or maybe you'll New Game Plus it if you really, really like it. I assume it's got something like that. I mean, it did have seemingly one more difficulty setting that needed to be unlocked, so I'm sure there's some reason to go back and do it again. But yeah, that's cool. That's my thought on it. That's cool.